folks, and welcome to another little episode of Real Country with Jeff and Melanie. As I had mentioned in the previous video, when I took y'all for a little walk back on the back end of our property, I was doing a little deer scouting for this upcoming year's hunting season. And we're seeing a little bit of deer sign, a few tracks. Now's the time they come back here on the property. They feel safe because nobody's back here a whole lot. We try to keep the activity down and shooting these videos. I'm actually back here more than I normally would be. But as I mentioned, I'm going to try to set up a camera, or maybe two, so we can kind of periodically check and see how much activity is going on back here. So, thought I'd make a little quick video today. And of course, while I'm getting everything ready to come back here and put the camera out, the sun's beating down, bright, hot, muggy, and now I come back here and it's clouding up and starting to sprinkle. So this may not be a very long video because I don't want my camera to get wet, and I'm about 3 to 4 acres away from shelter. So you can see this deer trail right here where they're coming through, because like I said, I've only been back here 3 or 4 times since last deer season. And there's our little salt lick. So I think I'm going to try to put one up, and let's see, maybe I can watch this, see who comes to visit, and then I may take another one later on and put it further down into the woods. So I'm just trying to figure what angle might be the best. Well, I tell you what, I think I'll put one right here under this little tree and let it face this way. As I had mentioned in the previous video, I had bought a couple of cameras to hunt with last year, but things kind of fell apart. Nobody's fault, just it happens. So this year I'm going to play with them here. And I tried to do a little preliminary setup a while ago, so I hope I did everything right. But the cameras I'm going to be using is a little stealth cam. I believe this is the Brow Tine. It's not a very high dollar camera, but I have heard other people had good luck with it. And it's just a basic setup. It can take pictures and video. I think I'm just going to try to take the pictures. So I'm going to try to strap it to this tree, and then I'll come back in a week or two and see if what we've had come to the salt lick. So I'm going to try to lay the camera down, focus on what I'm doing. But let me see. The little camera seems to be fairly simple. Little latch opens up. You have a little latch there on the bottom that you mash from left to right and exposes the batteries. It requires, I believe it's 8 AA batteries, and I have my little SD card in there. And then you just set it up, punch in your date, your time, I'm going to try to get 3 to 5 pictures, I believe it is, every time something walks through. And it's kind of got an automatic setting for that. So basically I'm going to hang it on the tree, aim it toward the block, and turn it on, and it'll probably catch me as I walk by leaving. But let me start to hurry. I think I hear a good rain coming. I do. So let me close this up and mount it and see what we can do real quick. If the camera ain't the greatest angle, please bear with me. Let's see what we can do real quick. And I'll try to get this thing set up fast as I can, because we're about to get wet. So maybe this will work. I hope you can see me. If not, you can hear me. Just trying to latch it to the tree before the camera takes the path. Use my fat belly to hold it there for a second. I'm going to need nothing else this time. Get that thing. This is a good one. Not real sure how good that showed up, but I just basically strapped it to the tree, trying to aim it toward the block. Pull a few of these little minor branches off and out of the way. And now, let's see. Should just be a matter of turning it on. Shut it, latch it, and we should be good to go. Okay, so if I'm lucky, that should focus on that salt block. And for your viewing horror, ugly old me again, the reason I say I hope this is going to work correctly, this has been a year and I've lost the owner's manual. I swear if I didn't have bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. And see around here, look here, sun shining, and you can hear the rain hitting the branches. It's beautiful back in this bottom. But since our climate has changed to what I call tropical or subtropical, we never know what it's going to be. It may turn off twice as muggy in 5 minutes, or it may be a little cool snap for 4 or 5 and then build up. But just enough to make you be aggravated a little bit. But anyway, folks, let me turn this back around. I'm going to step over here and see if I can hear it trigger. And if I can take a couple of shots with me on it, we'll know it's kind of working. Hopefully I got everything set up correctly, and hopefully in future videos between now and deer season, maybe we can show you some babies back here. Every now and then I'll jump a fawn in the past years, or a mama doe and a yearling or two, and they're beautiful to watch. But let me walk up here and see if I can break that and cause a picture. I think I heard it click. Alrighty, well, I know this is probably boring to a lot of folks. Almost everybody uses cameras and it's no big deal. But these were fairly cheap. I think I picked them up last year for around $40 a piece. Got a couple of them, and hopefully they'll serve the purpose. But like I said, it's just building toward hopefully this winter. It'll give me a little fun, and hopefully we'll be able to put a little bit of meat in the freezer. I love my deer meat. Miss Melanie does too. Like I said, we never hurt the crop. I'm not like some people. Even when I was in the high dollar clubs, I never had access to just butcher and just kill fantastic numbers of deer. A great year would be 4 to 6, and I enjoyed that. Plus, when that was going on, my children were home, and you know, when you're trying to feed 4 people and 2 growing boys, it takes a lot of deer burgers. Sometimes they got tired of them, but hey, it was good, healthy eating. So now if we can get a couple, you know, it's a good season for us. But thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned for more updates as time goes on. As I capture pictures, even if it's just a doe or whatever, I'll try to include them in upcoming videos. But we hope you like it. If you see anything you like, please hit the like and subscribe. Hit that bell. That'll notify you when a new one comes out. And like I said, we're going to try to put up at least one a day from now on. And it won't all strictly be me walking in the woods. We're planning a few little road trips and checking out some historical things and having a little fun. Some good eating, hopefully some good music, and just having a good time. And another little thing, our channel, I called it Real Country. Now, I've never been blessed to have a real farm. We don't have a lot of acreage. We're just a hair under 4 acres. When I say real country, I'm sure there's a lot of folks out there that'll watch these videos and think, that guy ain't country. Well, I grew up in town, but we've always had a farm that we did work on. We growed vegetables, we had hogs and chickens. I've always hunted and fished my entire life. I mean, since I was a baby old enough to walk, my dad had me in a boat and in the woods. So we're country. What I mean by real country is, if you see anything we do, we're probably going to mess it up. I still make mistakes as old as I am. I still learn every day. I'm not perfect. I don't have multi-million-dollar equipment. Truthfully, a lot of the reasons why things aren't getting done like I want to is if I got the time, I ain't got the money. If I got the money, I ain't got the time. If I have both, the weather's bad. If I do get a piece of equipment, it may be used and break down on me, and then I can't find nobody to help me fix it. But what we do is we try to live by the seasons, do what we can when we can, and it's real. Nothing's faked. If I go fishing, it's not at a stock pond. It's not hunting on a fenced-in preserve. If I try to grow some tomatoes, I'm fighting Mother Nature, drought, heat, and in Alabama, our weather this time of year is severe. So bear with us. We'll try to show you what real poor country people do, and learn a little bit, and we're going to try to do some meets and greets with people and learn more from others and share everything we know. So if you like anything you see, please hit the like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Until next time, if the good Lord's willing, the creek don't rise, we'll see y'all down the road. Thank y'all.